Going all in on Bitcoin. For those of you that have sold off other assets, stocks, bonds, real estate, etc. to move it all into Bitcoin, do you have any regrets, and do you still believe in asset diversification after making the change? I live in Australia, 99 net worth is Bitcoin, wouldn't have it any other way. I've been 99 Bitcoin for a decade now, and I wish I went in deeper. Read the comments here and tell me Bitcoin isn't already a threat to every existing asset on the planet. I have so much peace after moved 50 into Bitcoin. I feel great, even I bought at 50k because I now understand Bitcoin. Retirement is still index funds and I have emergency money in cash. Excluding one house for residential purposes without any loans, all my assets are in BTC. Originally, my asset ratio was 70 ETFs and 30 BTC, but when BTC hit $15,000, I liquidated all my ETFs and moved them to BTC. So far, I have no regrets. The main reason I went all in on BTC is to combat inflation and the depreciation of currency. When I liquidated my ETFs, I met my planned target amount, and my plan is to retire in 20 years and live off 0.01 BTC per month for the rest of my life. No regrets. Diversification is selling the winner to buy the loser's sailor. Asset diversification is usually wise. But being all in at $19,000 feels really good. I have some silver in case the whole system collapses, and a fair income. But being all in at $19,000 is a joy. You focus to become rich. You diversify to not become poor. I'm hitting 30 years old at the probable end of the next bull run, or in the low point of it. My plan was to stay high risk high reward during my 20s, and I want to stick to that. I'm all in right now, but I can see myself selling 100k and put it into traditional ETFs and keeping at least one BTC forever. Right now I'm still accumulating though and believe it's the best plan. Went all in 2014, no regrets. Bitcoin, land. Everything else is shitcoin. Selling an investment property as we speak for Bitcoin. The landlord next to my property wants to do the same thing, so he wants to know how the sale goes. He owns 8 units. No regrets, of course. If anything, I want the deal done ASAP because BTC is severely undervalued at the moment. Went all in with $5,000 in 2017 and turned that into $550,000 in 2021. Now sadly have to sell most of our Bitcoin to build a house, but nothing beats a mortgage-free house and peace of mind. Last bull run I liquidated a lot around 55-60k. Bought a house and a car. I'm now in the process of liquidating both to get the Bitcoin back. I'm glad I got the experience of owning the house and car of my dreams. Turns out either my dreams were lame or I better understand myself now. My only regret is not doing sooner. I made the decision to do it in early 2022 and began doing it the beginning of this year. 100 of my net worth is in Bitcoin. Thrilled to be holding 50,000 sats. I can't quite go all in. But I would say about 70 of my stocks, including retirement accounts, are in Bitcoin or Bitcoin-related investments. I own mining stocks, companies that hold Bitcoin, and Bitcoin itself. DCA monthly since 2018. No regrets. No regrets, it has made me very wealthy. I have rebalanced a bit to have 6 months of cash for emergencies. I keep that in a high-interest savings account. Welcome to the club. I'm 100 in Bitcoin. Actually closer 150 considering I took out a $59,000 loan to buy more Bitcoin. Little octopus here. All in since 2017. I believe in the future of Bitcoin and don't want to sell. Nevertheless, I plan to sell 2-3 after we get over 100k in the next 2-3 years. I want to be able to survive a black swan event psychologically. 200-300k will be a good sleep buffer and go into 40 dividend stocks. Never forget to create a checkpoint if your back starts hurting from your steel balls. I took out a mortgage on a paid-off house to buy Bitcoin at $59,000 each. Then I put it in Voyager and they took 5 of them from me. Yes, I have regrets. I don't have any regrets because I have high net worth and don't need to sell anytime soon. Once ETFs come out and I can run covered calls puts on Bitcoin, then I will be nearly all in. It'll be the easiest way of generating yield off a Bitcoin position without having to worry that much about fraud. Good luck, my friend, may the odds be with you. I feel proud whenever I buy sats. Just pick the allocation you're comfy with. I like to shift some stocks over to crypto the year prior to halving, then back again after cycle top. I went all in between $20,000 and $15,000 with all the money I could spare. I converted the few alts that I had to BTC as well, and my portfolio is BTC only now. I do have stocks as well and have been thinking about converting some stocks to BTC too, but with the current BTC price I think I will keep my stocks. Maybe if we crash back to below $20,000 I will actually convert some stocks to BTC. Bitcoin, real estate, gold. That is all. Regrets? I would do it again, and again, and again. I don't need anything else than Bitcoin. Agree, Bitcoin and crypto is the future. I can't stand that politicians have such a huge influence on the performance of stocks. I firmly believe in asset diversification, but will caveat it with one: not just for the sake of diversification, i.e., investing in shitcoins and publicly traded stocks run by CEOs who have a history of running companies that fail or are smoke and mirrors is diversification, and 2, if someone is young, doesn't have a lot of wealth, wants to make an outsized bet and is mentally prepared for the possibility it won't pay off, I'm okay with that. I've moved over 6 figures from stocks and various crypto all into Bitcoin within the last 12 months. I currently hold with an average cost of $33,000 BTC. I do not regret it and I firmly believe Bitcoin will outperform every asset in the world. No regrets. Nope, risky as being all in fiat. Furthermore, our balls are made of steel. Only the best. I've been wrecked with crypto more than once, but I wouldn't have it any other way, all in Bitcoin since 2019 with bartender's salary. Get to the 21 million club, then re-diversify back into everything else. Bitcoin is made to keep your wealth in fiat terms. If that's your goal, it's fine. If you want to get rich by risking to get poor, then the altcoin market jungle is the way to go. Same. Bitcoin is changing the world and the entire financial system. Banks are dead along with fiat. Also, having index funds platforms that provides various investment products and indices funds for crypto investors. DAO managed treasury like AstroDAO creates users diverse investment options. Personally, I don't have any regrets. Bitcoin and crypto are practically the burgeoning new money. It shows potential for immense profitability. Apart from investing in Bitcoin, I've been heavy on buying altcoins seamlessly on BitGave for the gains it brings. No, never had any regrets. I'm all in Bitcoin and will never change. Diversification is a scam Ponzi. You can do the math anytime by yourself. If you have enough money in Bitcoin to buy a house, then buy a house. If you don't, then don't put all your savings in something that's so volatile. There was a guy on the Investor podcast who was super confident in Bitcoin and he made sure he kept it as 50 of his investments so that he could stay sane. I am 100 in crypto. The returns on any other asset class is at best breaking even with inflation. No. Caught too many falling knives on way down, so my DCA isn't great, but my other hodl pile is doing great. From 10 to 30 to 70 to 80 145-year BTC rules. Of course, there's no second best.